As you get older, you realize how mentally challenging life is psychologically. Just from a standpoint of getting yourself up every day and doing things you don't want to do and dealing with the past, dealing with the future, all in your mind. And over time, that just wears on your mind. As an example, think about your knee on your leg. Uh, when you're young, you play sports or you do a lot of dancing or exercising. Over time, the ligaments in your knee just become wore out, and your bones more brittle, and you have a higher likelihood of spraining your knee, tearing your ALC or whatever. I remember my mom danced for a while when she was in her 50s, she had got back a little bit into the dating scene and dancing years after the divorce, and I remember she tore her ALC and she was in good shape or whatever. But your body's not the same at 50 as it is when you're 20. And very similar, either is your mind. You know, um, People say, mentally, in my mind, I'm still young, but in my body, I'm old. I challenge that thought. I think as you get older, I think it's just as mentally wearing as it is on your body, on your mind. Your mind gets wore out, you know. The constant battle. Every morning there's a decision. Every morning there's a decision. Many people drop out of life. Many people. They sedate themselves. They oversleep. They just give up. And I understand why. I don't judge them, but I observe. And I fight every day to keep pushing forward. And I think about those who have given up the fight. If you ever, do a race, it doesn't have to be like a huge marathon or Olympic event, just like any walking race or any type of like little marathon. Most people don't finish. You ever go hiking? Most people don't get to the top of the mountain. Many people you start with won't finish. And it's true in life, you're not racing against anyone else but yourself, but your own mind. Your insecurities are from your own mind. Maybe other people planted the seed, but you decided to let them take root, because uprooting the insecurities in your mind takes work, just like tending your garden. You can sleep in your house and let the outside of your house go to shit. And there's weeds, there's overgrown grass because you don't want to do the work to clean your garden. The same thing in your mind. You can go and you could replay all your past job experiences, all your failures in life, and you can just let weeds grow. Or you can blame others, or you could do this, and you could have that lazy, apathetic mind. But every day you have to uproot whatever's unhealthy and keep tending the garden of your mind, your life. That's work. It's like, people often say, like, how do you get money? It's just work. And why do most people not do it? Because it's hard. Basic but hard. You can do a lot of things in life. It's mentally challenging. And I think people are overdiagnosed with mental issues. I think, look, guys, part of life, there are some severe ones, but I think I think as society, we went from underdiagnosing mental issues to now overdiagnosing. Now, everybody and their mother is like, has this mental complex where they can't do something. Okay. And so we went from one extreme to another. The truth is, guys, life's a little bit hard. That's the truth. Okay. And the truth is, you're going to be depressed, you're going to be angry, you're going to be sad, you're going to be anxious. You have to figure out not just what pill to take, but for many people, what to do constructively and just push past the pain. There's some people that, need medication, they need, look, guys, you know what I mean. Okay. But it's a disservice to your well-being to just, be a slave to your mind and not put in the work to discipline your mind. That's at the root of every addiction. That's at the root of every unhealthy, unsustainable mindset. And as you get older, you have to pay more attention to it. When you're younger, you got more room for figuring it out. This is if you want to figure out life and do better in life. If you don't, look, there's plenty of people that don't. Look, just try to do the best you can. But those are my thoughts as I sit here and I reflect on myself and pushing myself every morning to do certain things. And it gets, even though in one sense things have gotten easier for me, things are still challenging to do it, just to do it. The Nike slogan, just do it. Why is that that's probably the most popular slogan ever invented by a marketing company. Why? Because it's so simple, it's genius. It's so accurate, it's 100% truth. The hardest thing in life is to just do it. Just do the healthy, positive, productive things, not the destructive, nasty, easy things. Just do the good things. That'll keep you busy the rest of your life. But for most people, they'll avoid that their entire life. And that's the truth.